We're going to talk about Ozempic and Semaglutide. We're going to talk about that today.
I was not supposed to be successful. Hey there, Casey Ship here, fitness model, hormone expert, and a master energy healer. I help goal-oriented women clear out the reason why nothing has worked and finally step into their purpose and get everything they've ever wanted.
And it's a little thing I found out about the nervous system. And just go check it out at caseyship.com/register. You'll see the free training there. So anyway, today we're going to talk about Ozempic for weight loss, Semaglutide, if I'm saying that right. Listen, disclaimer, I'm no physician. I am not a physician. I've got a mastermind community. And in there, a few of the girls were wanting to do it. They said, Casey, I trust you. You've helped me so much change my life. Tell me what you think about this. And I'm going to tell you what I think about it. I'm going to give you some tips today. I'm going to share some things that's probably not very traditional when it comes to fitness pros telling you their 2 cents on it. And so this will be on the podcast as well, Hot Moms Lifestyle Podcast. It's on Spotify and everything. Definitely go check it out. This week, I'm going to be posting case studies, real case studies. Like people are going to get on the phone, like old school Dr. Drew. Y'all remember that? And we're going to go over, I'm going to have breakthroughs with them there on the podcast. So you do not want to miss it. Okay. So raise your hand if you know what Semaglutide is, or Ozempic. You've probably seen the commercials. And I think they've got a pretty good jingle, it's for blood sugar. So what it does is it helps your pancreas release the right amount of insulin when your blood sugars are high. That's what it does. And a lot of people are doing it these days to get skinny. A lot of celebrities and whatnot. And we've seen it in my community because, I provide hormone physicians to work with. I provide a lot of resources, and they're even recommending it to some women. It's kind of like, y'all remember the HCG craze? Y'all remember that? 500 calories, you do HCG injections, you lose a bunch of weight and you gain back like double the amount. And I know we're going to get some HCG people that's like, it changed my life and I'm still doing it. We're not talking to you. Just keep scrolling. We're talking to the people that's tried everything and still kind of like struggling. So here's what I feel about this and anything else, just like HCG, Semaglutide, Ozempic, whatever. It's the same reason I don't sell hormone only. Like so many women will want to work with me. And I'm like, well, just sell me your hormones. Just sell me your program on hormones, and it never fails. Even this is why we get people that come in from functional medicine doctors and they're like, I don't know what's going on. I'm on testosterone. I'm doing this and there's something off. Right. Because Ozempic, hormones, it's not going to fix the reason why you need it. I'm going to say that again. It's not going to fix the reason why you need the drug in the first place. Does that make sense? Like we can get on all the antidepressants we want. We can get on all the Adderall we want. We can get on all the Ozempic we want. We can get on all the HCG and all the quick fixes, all we want. But it's not going to fix the core issue of why your body got off in that state. And that's where I like to help. This is where my work shines. Okay. So let me take you back. I'm going to go really out there. Can I get really out there with y'all today? Okay. I support it. Okay. Just like any Western medicine, I do not want to shame anything. The old me would have probably shamed it. Okay. Because I come from a lot of shame and a lot of guilt and, so I'm not going to shame it. I feel like if a person needs to lose the weight and they want to get their stomach cut, if they want to use Semaglutide, if they want to use Ozempic, if they want to use HCG, I think that you should do it. Because you're going to do it and it's either going to work or it's going to work and then you're going to gain it back and you're going to be right back seeking, right? You got nothing to lose but the weight. And then when that happens, you're going to be back in the cycle of defeat and despair when, it's just like a keto diet, right? When you start getting back into normalcy, it's like, oh my God, I just can't maintain it. Right. So I support, and I took Western medicine for a long time for ADHD. I don't take it anymore. So I had to fix the reason why I struggled with focus. I had to fix the reason why I struggled with the anxiety. I used to take anxiety medication too. I had insulin resistance back in the day. So I'm not going to sit there and say you shouldn't take it. Listen, if it's like a sleeping med, like you need to do whatever it takes right now. But I just want you to know it's not going to fix the issue. It's not going to fix the emotional eating. It's not going to fix lack of education when it comes to you taking proper care of your beloved, your temple. It's not going to do the real work. Okay. Now it can get you to where you can take action. And I think that's what a lot of Western medicine is there for us to utilize. I think you should do it if it's in front of you and you really want to do it and you're behind it, do it. And while you're doing it, Promise me something. While you're doing it, the transparency. That's what I'm about, man. That's why I've lately been trying to like not use filters. I want to be as real as I can. When the medication wears off, when you want to get off of it, you're going to have to turn inwards. At night, what's got you up, when you feel insecure, when you want to scroll the phone, when you're wanting to go to the booze, when you're wanting to go to the sweets, when you're feeling lonely, but you don't really know it, you just think that you're bored. When you're sad, but you think maybe you're tired, maybe you don't even think that. Maybe you go off the handle and you have road rage, but you're not really getting to the root issue of what made you go off, right? Once you get back to the core, you keep peeling back these layers and get down to it. There's some shame there. There's some fucked up programming there that's been passed down from generation about weight, about food, about your body. Maybe some things happened to you that had to do with your body that made you feel like it wasn't safe to be in your body. And that's what started the stress. That's what started us internalizing all these emotions we couldn't get out and express because it wasn't safe to. Blood sugar issues on an emotional scale, an emotional level, you know what it means? It means that you're unable to enjoy the sweetness of life. Everybody else can have it, but not me. Everything is easy for everybody else, but not me. I'll work and then I die. I'm survival mode. I know it very well. It's how I've healed and transcended adrenal fatigue, hypothyroid, chronic fatigue, autoimmune issues. I come from a long line of sick people. Y'all, you don't have to go out like your parents, but it's going to take some courage. Okay. So look at semaglutide, look at even SSRIs, look at anxiety medication, look at any medication and look at it for what it is. It is not to heal the cause. Your job is to heal the root issue. Some of you don't want to do that. And I get it. It takes a lot of courage and it can be scary. Okay. Luckily we have a program that makes it like more empowering, but if you want to heal your body naturally, you totally can do it. But please do not take this as feeling bad about medication. I think you should take whatever you need to take to feel good, to say you did it, to try it so you can learn the lesson. And then let me give you a solution because I'm all about solutions only. Okay. We got enough problems and complaints. Solutions only. So let's say you got on semaglutide. Let's say you got on Ozempic and you've lost a lot of weight. Well, how do you merge out of that? It's the same way I teach reverse dieting. It's the same way I teach rehabbing your metabolism. I would highly recommend starting that course. I have a course called Reverse Dieting. It can take the person that knows nothing to something. I've had coaches take it. They become, they start specializing in this way of doing it. So you have to rehabilitate your metabolism, and it's going to take programming. It's going to take like deprogramming your brain. Because think about it. Thoughts are things. I went over this earlier in another video. Thoughts are things. Our thoughts create stress, worry, all the stuff, right? And our body responds to it. So your thoughts have created the blood sugar issue via what you've been eating, what you've been around. You feel me, right? Unless like this is something that you were born, some people are born with this kind of stuff. I'm really not talking to you. Okay. I'm talking to a woman who struggled with weight. She wants to use this medication to lose weight. That's who I'm talking to. So probably just, if this triggers you, probably not a good fit. Just scroll off my shit. So when you get done with this medication, you're going to do just like HCG. You're going to start tracking your calories. Okay. No, I don't track my calories all the time. No, this is just for this specific situation. You're going to track your calories. Try to get it to, 1,200, 1,500, 1,800, 2,000. You're trying to get up to over 2,000. And you need to do this in a way, how much protein. You don't need to eat too much protein because if you're already having blood sugar issues, this tells me that there's an adrenal problem. And once you heal your adrenals, this is what we specialize in. Once you heal your adrenals, things can really start shifting. People say, don't eat fruit. Lies. Like, really, don't eat fruit? What? It makes it, yeah. And I know some broke people are going to come in on that, like, once again, not talking to you. So you need to start tracking your calories, eat enough protein, get your fat in there, your carbohydrates. I recommend a food test, a food and a gut test. We have one. We've got one on my shop page, CaseyShip.com. No shameless plug here. Okay. It's all there. Or you can go Google it. I don't care. I've done all the work for you. It's there. On my shop page, there's a food and gut test. Get the food and gut test, even if it's not with me. That way you know what your body's actually wanting and it needs. Instead of like, well, I think I saw on this show not to eat gluten. So I'm just not going to eat. What if you can eat gluten? You know? So get the food and gut test, start tracking your stuff, and eventually get it to where you can eat more and more food. Focus on getting sleep. All right. And you see how I'm telling you all this stuff? It's possible, but it's impossible if you don't look at and heal the thing that's causing you to stay up and to eat off plan and to be too busy to even do any of this. The too busy, anybody ever been too busy? That's a trauma response. That's a trauma response. So not until you get to the root of how you feel and how you think, because your thoughts make things and they make you do things or make you not do things that you should be doing, but you're what? Not until you can truly increase your emotional intelligence will life ease up on you. And that's the raw facts, right? So we've got the how for you, but my how to getting off of Ozempic or Semaglutide is to slowly come off. Those of you, I'm just going to talk to act like you're in my program. Go through the reverse dieting course. You're going to go through there. You'll have a coach that helps you kind of get your body where it needs to be. Actually, in the workouts, you don't want to be beating yourself with the workouts. That can make matters worse, because if your adrenals are already, low and you've got an insulin issue, that's only going to deplete you even further, whatever. So you need to ease into the workouts. You need to kind of do letting your nervous system regulate, right? You're going to do some walking, gentle weightlifting, easy flow yoga, add in some yoga nidra to really get in there and massage your nervous system, right? Getting outside, really just getting present, right? And I know a lot of you don't know how to do that, and that's fine. I didn't either. But I want you to start looking at your nervous system as a whole is the thing you need to take care of. Start eating enough. Stop working so much, right? Slow down a little bit. Oh, I can't slow down. Everything's just going to blow up. Right. That's from a dysregulated nervous system, from things that you don't even know that happened to you, from things that did. So there is a way to use this medication, semaglutide and Ozempic. Okay, I'm not dissing it. Use it. When you get off of it, you need to reverse diet. Okay, and then slowly heal your body from the inside out. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. So you can take it. My thoughts on it, it's just like anything else, just like any other supplement, or even hormones. It's not going to fix the issue. It's going to just give you, it's like shiny object syndrome. You're just wanting you're just wanting the hit. Just give me the hit of the weight loss. I just want the hit. And then when that dies down, when something else happens, it's just like my glitter video. Go watch the glitter video. YouTube, Casey Shipp, glitter. It's going to explain why losing weight has been so hard. Then you won't feel so bad. Then you won't feel like you've been effed up your whole life, because you're not effed up. You're not effed up. You're perfect. There's just been some things that you weren't taught. See, the birds are even responding now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with a ton of free gifts. I really think you need to go listen to my podcast. Just turn it on. It's totally free. Just go listen to it. Hot Moms Lifestyle with a Z. We talk about everything, and you'll understand the how. You understand what I'm talking about. If you want to watch the free training on the hormones, CaseyShipp.com/register. So did y'all understand my message today? I'm not shaming anybody that uses medication. I've used it myself. You can use it. And then when you merge off of it, what do? We reverse diet. We rehab our metabolism by eating more food, working less, and doing exercise that helps our nervous system heal versus beating it down, like go, and HIIT training and all that stuff. Got it? Okay, let's see. Pharmaceuticals are a cover. Your body is intended to heal itself 100%. Kim knows what's up 100%. It's in Google, emotional cause for whatever you have, emotional cause for adrenal fatigue, emotional meaning for adrenal fatigue. That's just self-hate. Emotional cause for acne, all this stuff, y'all. Once you look at the emotional cause, just like heart attacks, heart disease, that comes from lack of joy. Everybody in my family that died of heart disease, I can tell you they lived a life where there was very little joy. Lots of just low vibrational guilt, shame, despair, sadness, drama. You know what I'm saying? And it's not our fault. Healing is our responsibility though. And so at some point you wake up and say, I'm the adult and the programmed child that's running the show right now, because all of us mostly are programmed children, because we've never woke up and gotten deprogrammed from our upbringing and cultural whatever and society and conformity and all this shit. and created our own world in New Earth. That's what has to happen. Okay. Fasting as well, allow the body to rid old cells. You know, here's the thing. So fasting, if you're a woman, don't fast, because fasting for a woman will it can damage your thyroid. Like, you can fast, sure, for like religious purposes or whatever, but fasting, like intermittent fasting, studies have shown it will mess up your hormones. A lot of times if you're not hungry, it's because you're running on like negative hormones. So men can do a lot of that stuff. Women, I would just say you need to test things, because if you're fasting so you don't eat as much, fix the eating disorder first. Fix the disordered eating first, to think that not eating is good. So fasting, you know, for women, it's not great for our thyroid and estrogen levels and stuff like that. I mean, you can go study, certain studies say yes, certain studies say no, but from the thousands of bodies that I've worked with since 2008, every time we'll take a woman off of intermittent fasting and start slowly getting her eating more, and her adrenals will slowly come out of the, you know, the sleeper. But she's also got to do the emotional stuff. So once again, could you fast and lose weight and be healthy? Sure. Could you fast and lose weight because you're doing it so you don't eat as much because you're a fat ass? No. You see the intention here? You see the intention of fasting for religious purposes versus fasting for, I feel good, it works for my lifestyle, versus fasting where I hope it's going to work. I hope I don't get fat. Like, the intention has to be there. So really there's no right or wrong way, as long as you're being loving towards your body, giving it enough. And the most women that I see, they're under eating, you know, just starting out, need to lose 30 pounds. Where should I start? Is it your first time? I was referencing semaglutide in my comments above. Okay, let me see what Selena said. I tried it. I hit rock bottom a couple weeks after I stopped taking it. I slowed my digestion and elimination down so bad. I had severe panic attacks after, you know, and Selena, and it's like, you remember back in the day, we used to take, I mean, I've taken everything to try to lose weight, the ephedrine, phentermine, all that stuff, you know, it's going to work for like 2 days, but it's like alcohol. Oh my God, I'm pissed off. I'm anxious. I'm sad. Let me go get a drink and take the edge off. That edge is going to grow, and it's going to grow, and it's going to grow, and it's going to grow. Not until you sit with the thing that's making you need to drink will things shift for you for good. Some of you are addicted to that roller coaster though, like I was. I was addicted to drama. I was addicted to being in survival mode. I was addicted to the roller coaster. So some of you got to unfortunately go through a lot more of learning lessons before you hit your point where you say, fuck this, I'm getting off the roller coaster. I'm going to heal this at the core, you know? Yeah. So 30 pounds, it just depends on like how long you want to lose 30 pounds. Okay. What have you tried to do to lose weight? I need to know what you've tried to do. I need to know how long you've struggled with 30 pounds before I tell you where to start, because I could tell you to go somewhere. But like I said, it's like programs for women who need to lose weight. It's kind of like giving crack to a crackhead, because they just want a new fix, you know? So I'm not going to sell you another program. I'm going to give you what you need to end the weight struggle for good. But where could you start? It depends on, like I said, I need to know a few more things. If you want, just DM me, and me or my team, somebody will get back with you, ask you some questions, because I've got a few things that are like for $7 that I created a long time ago. And it's a really good thing. It's got some meal plans in there, and just like it's a beginner. I think it's called lifestyle hacks, just very simple, easy things. It's on my shop page, caseyship.com/shop. And it's like $7. I think it's called lifestyle hacks or something. But like I said, if you're a seasoned dieter, don't buy that. Because I don't want you to waste your $7. Food and gut test. It's in the pre-launch. Okay. Gina and Angel, there, it says $9.97. I've got a coupon that I can give that makes it like 90% off or 95. I'm not good at math. Makes it really inexpensive. Gina, DM me, or my team will DM you to give you the coupon. Okay. I can't promise this coupon will be here tomorrow for anybody watching this tomorrow and being like, where's your coupon? All right. Thoughts on ashwagandha. Oh my God. Lane Watts. Praise ye the Lord. And Shiva, or whatever else there is, all the stuff out there. Ashwagandha. Thank you, Ashwagandha is so amazing. Ashwagandha is such an important, it's like magnesium. It nourishes like your body in a way. It's an adaptogen, which means it's going to help you adapt to the stress. So GABA and things like ashwagandha, so good for getting your nervous system back. And like, oh my God, ashwagandha is phenomenal, y'all. So if you want to take be careful. Some people get headaches from it. Some people don't. Everybody's different. Give it a couple tries, because you may be like hormonal and, the headaches from being dehydrated, and you're going to think it's ashwagandha, but I love ashwagandha. It's phenomenal. CBD, anything to help you take the anxiety off. We've got actually a thing right now that helps you clear an emotion. Like we've got so many things. You just got to ask me what you need and we will help. We will get you something. But ashwagandha, we love ashwagandha. Kelly's like, yeah, I love ashwagandha. Me too. No, it's not a waste of time, honey. You need to take now. Listen, if you've got big shit popping, like if you've got thyroid issues, adrenal issues, and you're trying to like heal it with ashwagandha, it's kind of like bringing a knife to a gunfight. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on the severity of your condition. So, but ashwagandha is it's just for a woman, I think it should be like a fucking vitamin. I think it's so amazing. So thank you for bringing that up. So glad. I've been taking it and I feel better, but I thought I was making up. No, you're not making that up. Ashwagandha. We have that in our toolkit, like the brand that we use, and I love it. I need to create my own supplement line. It's coming because I want something like that. I want a pre-workout because I don't do caffeine. Many years I used to take Adderall and a venti coffee. So, I mean, I know what it's like to need caffeine, I like to tap it in there. Had to heal a lot of my shit, y'all. My adrenals were shot. But anyway, I want a pre-workout. I want to create a pre-workout that's natural, that has like these adaptogens in there. There's a vibe. I mean, I know there's some things out there, but I think we should do one for hot moms. I'm just saying. I'm scared of trying anything for my anxiety. Is magnesium good for anxiety? Yeah, magnesium. Is it glycinate? I take some magnesium at night, and that's great. Once again, babe, it's like it depends on the severity of it. If you're struggling to get things done, if you can't stay on track, if you struggle with, social anxiety, or like just being confident and sleep is off, like it's kind of like taking a knife to a gunfight just to say you take magnesium, and so it's a step in the right direction, and y'all continue to feed yourselves and eat. Yeah. Seriously, start listening to a podcast. Start listening to Hot Mom's Lifestyle Podcast, and you will understand what I'm talking about. It'll help you just really become all around more healthy and conscious, because that's what it's all about. It's just about waking up, right? Getting out of the matrix. That's what it's about. Perimenopausal, and I'm all over the place. I figured I'd start with that. Yeah. Yeah. I have a total hysterectomy. We work with a lot of women. Doesn't scare me none. So yeah. Gina, you need to go check out the hormonal training that we just did in the free group. Is phenomenal. I think if you search Hot Moms on Facebook, the free group's the bomb. But y'all just go treat yourself to the freaking podcast. Have you heard increased libido with adrenal cortex fraction? Working with docs, and this is what I've noticed. I have not, but I can see how you having more energy, would help that. I can see how having more energy would help that. Definitely. A lot of women say low libido, and really you're just fucking tired. You're just tired. You're tired of it. You're just tired, not tired of the D, but you're just tired, period. And a lot of times the circumstances get you, a lot of times y'all just need to like go by yourself to Mexico without kids. A lot of times then you'll be horny again. You'll be horny again. We're ending the conversation about Ozempic and Semaglutide for weight loss. It's a big hype thing right now. We're just ending the conversation, closing up if anybody has questions, and going from there. So if you want anything, please do not waste time in searching. Just DM us and say, I watched Casey's live and here's what I'm looking for. Where do I start? We have I don't even know how many thousands of videos and things that can help. So let us just do the work for you and send you something that'll get the ball rolling. All right. Okay, y'all. It's been real. I will talk to you soon. If you have any questions, send it in the DMs and we'll help. Alicia said what to do if you are just terrified to reverse diet. Oh, Alicia, such a good question. So I have a little course called Drop the Motherfucking Weight Struggle. And actually, we're about to air a podcast with a lady named Melissa. She talks about going through that course, and it's a mentality course. It shows you why you're scared to reverse diet and teaches you how to change your brain ultimately. Like you become the person that you want to be, and it shows you why you've been scared. Yeah, it shows you why you've been scared. But to answer your question, what to do, you need to do that. You need to start addressing the beliefs and what you have around all of that stuff. So that's what I would do, Alicia. And thank you for being honest about that. I know it's not easy to put that out there, but no judgment. I did too. I was terrified to eat more. I thought I was going to get fat and I was going to lose it was horrible. And a lot of women feel that way. So you're not alone. But yeah, I created a course that it reprograms your subconscious. You become a different person, and the old is shed like a snake sheds its skin. It's done. Once you do it, it's done. But Melissa, case study on the podcast, she's going to go over like what she liked about that course. And like I said, this week, I'm going to be interviewing a lot of people that are coming to me with problems, and we're going to go deep into the psyche, deep into the subconscious, deep into like the generations, and we're going to clear out things at the core. So you'll definitely want to peep in for that. I don't know if I'm going to put them live on here. I may live stream through my free group. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Does that make sense, Alicia? Like you have to address the programming that made you afraid. And I'm doing this with my group of girls that are like already in to my space. I haven't done this yet with like people that's clueless, like they don't know who I am. I don't know if I'll do that. It depends. It depends on how this goes. She said, yes, definitely. Okay. Awesome. Cool. Man, y'all have been amazing. All right. I will see you soon. Hopefully not too long. And you know where to go. Just shoot me a DM because I know I've got a lot of stuff. Don't waste your time trying to figure it out. Let us, our specialists there, say, here's what I'm struggling with. What do you recommend? And we'll send you a couple videos, some resources, podcast episodes, whatever that'll help you with your specific issue. All right. Talk to you soon.
This is it. I've got a free training, CaseyShip.com/register. Be sure to grab that and then join my free Facebook group and just reach out. Struggle is not required. So hit me up, CaseyShip.com/register. Talk to you soon.